Hello, welcome to Keja Graphics. Today I'm going to take you through how the interface of Pixellab look like, and also the tools or the icons that we have, their properties and also their functions. So follow me as we dive into that. So the first icon that we have here, as you all can see, basically what it serves as is the background and a text. Okay, so you can see when that is selected, that is when this will pop up, or this will pop up, or this will pop up, because this icon is selected. So the one that we choose here is the reflected one. That is what gives us this that we have here. Now the following icon that we have here is the text tool. When the text tool is selected, that the properties, these two properties will pop up. The first property, or the first property that we have here, this one is what? When it's being selected, that is when this text will pop up. So probably we can edit this. That is when this will pop up. So when this is pop up, this is when all these properties also, or inner properties, will also pop up. So if you want to edit this, when this text tool is selected, when you want to edit it, this is when you make use of this edit here. So when you press edit, then you cannot edit the text there. So let's say welcome. So you can see hi, welcome, or let's say welcome to. I think at least let's make a meaningful sentence. So let's say hi, welcome to Keja Graphics. Okay, so now my emphasis is what? When this is selected, the next inner property that we have here is the delete button. When you choose the delete, it simply means all this will be going off. Now you can see this round, this line around this welcome to simply means that it is this particular layer that is being selected. When you choose this, you can see it means it is that layer that is being selected. If you choose this, it means it is that layer that is being selected. If you are confused and you don't know what is layer, the layer panel is this. The layer here simply shows us that, okay, as if you are building a house, we first lay another block on it, lay another block on it, lay another block on it. That is basically what we do in design. We lay a foundation, put another foundation, put another foundation, put another foundation, till the beauty come out. As a graphic designer or as a flyer designer, we will do. That is basically, that's what we do. So you can see this high here, the Keja graphic is on top of this high. This high is also on top of this, and welcome is on top of all. That is basically, that's what it means. Now the next inner property that we have here is the copy. So when we select high here and we choose copy, you see the copy, it will duplicate the selected layer. Now let's move on. The to front simply means that, let's bring back our layer. You see these layers here. If you want to move this layer to the front, you select this layer, then you pick to front, then to what? Automatically move it to front. That's what it means. And the same explanation, which is the vice versa, or the opposite to the to back. Okay, so the positioning, as the name implies, it simply means to position the layer that you selected. Now don't be confused about anything here. There is something that we say, a law of first hearing. It simply means that the first time you hear something, you might probably be confused about the thing, but you have to be patient with yourself. As time goes by, the understanding, the full understanding of that which you are hearing first will begin. Are you with me? So now that is it. So let's continue. So when we select this here, which is another icon, you see a different properties altogether pop up. Now the first property that we have here is the sticker. The sticker here, we have different stickers, so you can see any sticker that you choose will pop up on the canvas. So you see, so as we select the star here, we now have our star. Are you getting it? Now that is it. I want us to delete that. So that is it. So when we the second, so that is the explanation for the sticker. The second one, which is the import, sorry, which is the second one, which is the import. The import simply means to import something from either from your gallery or from your file, which is from the phone file to the designing that you are doing. Okay, now we'll dive more into this in our upcoming sessions, which will be designing flyers. When we design, then you'll get familiar with all these icons and their properties. But today is just an introduction to this Pixellab, what it is, their functions. If today is your first time on Keja Graphics channel, please consider subscribing, because trust me, there will be an amazing educational videos on graphic design. Now let's move on. When you see the draw here simply as the name implies, you can be able to draw on your canvas. If you are hearing canvas simply means your work area. Here all is what I'm referring to as the canvas. Okay, this is where the magic happens. This is where the design happens. Are we together? Now, graphic design is not a difficult thing, so stay with me as we dive deeper. Now, the second one, or the next one is shape. The shape simply means the shape, as the name implies, we have different types of shape here. So if you click this particular arrow, we have different types of shape here. Now, as the name implies, that's it. So we have Bezier and the rest. Now the next icon that we have here, which is the icon that we have here, this one, also have a property. Now this property will be understood well in the next videos. Now for this video is just for you to have a fair idea of what the Pixellab is all about. So now let's go to the top buttons here. The first one that we have here is a save button or save icon, which means when you are done with your design, this is where you save it. This one here talks about to share. When you want to share whatever that you have here, this is what you use. Now this one talks about codes. Let me click on it and you see what pop up. So these are the various codes that come with the app. Now the next one is an undo. Undo simply means, as the word implies, you have done something on the canvas and you want to go back or undo it. This is what you use to do that. The next one here is zoom. Zoom simply means you want to zoom this, you want to zoom it. That's what you do. Now the next one is the grid or the alignment. It is being, as the name implies, it's used to check the alignment of what you design. Probably want to bring this down, want to bring this down. This one should be up, this one should be up, this one should be in the middle, this one. So that's it. So you see, I've used the undo to get my distance back. So that's it. So it's just all about having time for this, exploring more. Then you get used to every icon that you see here. Don't be discouraged. As you keep exploring, you will get used to them. Graphic design, trust me, is not difficult. Just give it your time, focus, energy, attention, consistency, then you will be the best graphic designer you wish to be. Now, as I said, if you are new here, consider subscribing to Keja Graphic channel, and you will have an amazing educational videos to educate yourself on graphic design. Trust me, you will not regret subscribing. Now, the last tool that we have here is the layer panel. The layer panel, I explain it, but let me briefly explain again. As I said, it's just like building one layer on top of the other, in that order. Now, what this means is that this layer here is on top of this. Every layer here is what we have on the canvas. So assuming I want this layer should be on top of all, what I'll just do is first select it by clicking the dot here. Then I will just drag it. You select it first. Are you with me? After selecting it, then you just drag it. After selecting it, then you just drag it on top. Then it will be on top. What this means is that when we come to the canvas, you see this will be on top of this. You see it's appearing on top of it. It's appearing on top of this one too, and it's appearing on top of this one too. But when we bring this down and we go back to the canvas, you can see it's not on top. It's not on top. It's not on top. Are you getting the picture now? I hope you understand. So that's what it's all about. So let's deactivate it. So this brings us to the introduction to Pixellab. So if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section and consider subscribing for more exciting educational video. Stay blessed. Thank you.